Now, welcome back to the channel. First conversation I want to have today is we need our own land. You heard me? We need our own land. And the first step to that is treating the land that you already have, the home that you already have, the best you can treat it. This might sound messed up. I'm not against pets. I'm not against animals. But in my opinion, you shouldn't have the mugs inside of your house. It's filthy. It's filthy to have dogs and cats in your home. Two, the outside of your home, it don't have to look fantastic. It don't have to be, you don't have to go over the top, but take care of it. Take care of it, right? Let me go over here to my little spot I like to make my videos. Nice little abandoned spot. See, that's how you know that's a good spot. But take care of the land that you already have. That's number one. Secondly, get it in a most tip-top shape as far as the things you don't think about, like having animals live inside of your property. That is not clean. If you have dogs, build an outside house for it. If you have cats, build a little outside patio, little cat home for them. They belong outside. Now, the mother gonna keep on trying to come in, especially your cats. You're sneaky. They're like women. They're like females. Right? They're sneaky. They're like women. They're like females. They know how to get around things. They know how to sneak inside of things. Know how to be sneaky. Way sneakier than a dog. A dog is like a dude. A cat is like a woman. You just see the cat come back pregnant. But you see that dog cracking. You heard me. But yeah, we need our own land. But the first step, before we can be blessed with the next step, we have to take care of what we have right now. So if you have just a yard, front and back, take care of it. Clean the vines off the fence. Stop acting like you're so busy that you cannot go outside and pull something off of a fence, right? So take care of what you already have. That's number one. Number two, look at the things that you really don't think about. Something like pets. They don't belong inside of a house. So now you have to treat them like livestock. This is practice for you to see if the Most High can even bless you with the next step. If you can't even take care of cats, fully grown cats that's outside, that roam on their own, they can go to the next block, and they come back. If you can't even take care of them, how you gonna take care of some chickens that you gotta protect from the predators, and then you gotta keep them caged in, then you gotta clean out the bedding and all? The cats you can build a little house for the motherfucking cats, go outside and piss and shit inside your neighbor's yard. Your dog would go inside the motherfucking dog house, and when it want to take a piss and shit, it leave out and they take a piss and shit on the ground, on the grass. You ain't really gotta clean it for real, for real. Like, yeah, you gotta take care of the house and take care of the dog house and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Taking care of a dog outside is way easier than taking care of a cow or a horse. You feel me? So the first step is to take care of your property. Second, if you have pets that is perfect practice for you to transition them outside and treat them as livestock, but you're not going to eat them, my nigga. It's just practice. It's just practice, okay? Nothing, just practice. Once you get that down pat, and the Most High can see that you can take care of that, cutting your grass and all that. Stop paying people to do your yard. Especially if you're a man. If you're a woman, okay, I will give you a pass. If you're a woman, I will give you a pass and you can let someone cut your grass. But as far as trimming your bushes, if the bushes is not humongous, that is your responsibility. Trim your little bushes. Trim your little miniature bushes that's chest height and below. If it's chest height and below, trim it. If it's chest height and above, okay, you can pay someone. I'm not going to trip about that. But use what you already have as a pretest to show the Most High that you are ready for the next step. Like something I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't like this dude, but I'm not a fan of this guy at all. But something that he said was real. It was some of the realest that you can some of the realest that you can say. He said, Charleston White, right? He said, first, look in the mirror and fix yourself. Secondly, fix your household. After that, then you can go out in the world and make a change and do more, impact more lives, make a bigger impact on the world. But look in the mirror, fix yourself. If that's getting your lower chakra together and being able to practice semen retention for you men and for you women to be able to pull back and not allow men that you know that is not following the Most High. I'm gonna touch on this quick topic. For the women, I'm gonna stop this video at 15 minutes. For the women, look for a man that have a relationship with the Most High. Don't look at don't worry about how you make you feel. Like, if you really want a man, follow a man that have a relationship with the Most High. You're not gonna feel good all the time. Hell, you're not even gonna feel good having your pickle head ass around all the time. But because he's a man of the Most High, he's going to work with you. He's going to stay with you. He's going to continue pushing, because he know he don't have to only answer to himself. He have to answer to the Most High and himself. He had to answer to the Most High and himself. So he can be frustrated with you and not want anything to do with you, but because he had a relationship with the Most High, he know if he was to let his anger get the best of him and for him to put you away, he know that's unlawful. The scriptures say, a man that finds a damsel that is not betrothed, that do not belong to anyone, and they lie together, surely he shall make her his wife, and he cannot put her away all his days. Now Moses had said give a bill of divorcement to your wife's hands if you find some uncleanness inside of her eyes, and you find some uncleanness in her. And then Christ inside the New Testament, when the scribes and Pharisees were acting like, didn't Moses say we can put away our wife? He said, have you? Christ is he funny. he not saying like he's a funny guy, but like, just listen. He said, haven't you not read what was written in the beginning? With the Most High put together, and that let no man put asunder. Pretty much let no man break apart. Let no man put asunder. Then he went into saying like, because the hardness of your hearts causeth you to put your wives away. Because you was quick to your anger. Because you didn't have patience, grace, and mercy in your heart. That what made Moses say, put away your wives. Because the hardness in your heart was turning cold. Because Christ, they also say, the Bible also say, love your wife like Christ loved the church. Christ died for us. So us as men was commanded to love our wives like Christ loved the church, which Christ came down here and died for us. So a man is supposed to love his wife to the point to where as though any day of the week he'll put his life on the line. You feel me? For his woman, and not regret it, and know it's worth it. You feel me? There's people that do that today. But women, find a man that have a relationship with the Most High. And I'm not saying that's the only end all be all, like, but that's the first step, first and last. Like, forget his money, forget his looks. Look at his mind. The scriptures tell y'all to pick a man over like that. So for you women, pick a man based off his relationship with the Most High. Stop worrying about how he make you feel. I promise you, if you was to pick a man over his mind and his relationship with the Most High, that's number one, right? And you come inside his life, and you do your part. He gonna love you like Christ loved the church. But there's a couple different topics in here, but he gonna love you like Christ loved the church, right? And you have to be submissive, like the scriptures say. You have to be submissive unto your husband. Be submissive to your husbands as you are submissive unto the Lord. So the same way you submit to the Lord, the same way you have to submit to your husband. You feel me? So the same way you submit to the Lord, the same way you got to submit to your husbands. And I promise you, all of the stuff that you desire will be added on to you. What they say, seek the kingdom of heaven first, and everything else will be added. If you put the fire behind a man of like being submissive, like truly submissive, and like so submissive to the point to where as though if he wanted to add another wife, you would not. You would support it. You would encourage it. And you will be a good team player and help him pick out the next woman and not be sabotaging the relationship subconsciously and consciously. You will actually try your best to pick that woman wisely. And men, stop cold approaching women. Sometimes I get it, sometimes you're gonna do it, but at the minimum, at the bare, like, stop cold approaching as much as possible. As much as possible. That woman have to see the God in you. She have to see the God in you. You know how she gonna see the God in you? Because you are fully conducting yourself like a God. It's gonna be undeniable, irresistible, non-disputable. It's going to be impossible for her to look at you and not see the God in you. It's going to be impossible. And if she don't see it in you, either she's not the one, or two, you ain't putting in enough work. Keep on putting in the work. Always put yourself first. Be selfish. Be selfish. In order to be selfless to the utmost, you have to be selfish to the utmost, especially in the beginning. And you have to remember the way you got where you got, you feel me? The way you get to where you got, whatever you mean. Like when you reach that point of God status, don't forget it just because a woman comes inside your life. Because I had that mistake of adding a woman, right? And you be doing good, and I start slipping and falling and making the wrong decisions and making decisions that I wouldn't have made if I was single. But I'm gonna end this video right here because I don't want to make it too long. Like, comment, subscribe for more. I have a Patreon, but what I'm gonna do, I want to. It's bigger than money. It's bigger than one man. This is a mission. So I'm keep these videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna also upload them on Patreon. If y'all decide to go on Patreon and subscribe to a tier, the money will go towards land. Every single cent, every single dollar. I know it's people out here that was like, oh, the money gonna go towards this and then utilize towards something else, right? Or the money go missing, whatever the case may be. But I promise you, if I use any of the money some other way, I'ma make it fully public, and the money is going to be either reimbursed back, or it's going to be something that is working towards that plot of land, like building credit. You feel me? But peace of mind, peace of soul. This video going on 20 minutes. I want to recap. 1, take care of the land that you already have. 2, use what you have around you as practice, as far as your pets and all that. Use them as practice for your livestock. 3, use your yard as practice for gardening and stuff like that. Take care of your vines that's growing over. Take care of your bushes. Pull the weeds out of your ground. Mulch it with natural mulch. Don't get that black and red and purple and all that rubber mulch and all that. 4, men, stay on your purpose. Make sure that you are conducting yourself as a God and semen retention, and stop cold approaching. If you is, I understand if you're going to cold approach and it's going to be like it's like it's something in you telling you to approach this woman. Okay, I'm not going to get too mad at you. Okay, you're okay to do it once or twice a month maximum, max, right? If she's not looking at you as a God, you didn't work hard enough, or she not the one. Next, women, Stop looking at men for how they make you feel, because y'all not always going to feel good all the time. Y'all not going to always feel like this is it. But once you have laid down with that man, if you believe in the scriptures, you're done. You made your bed, and then you got to lay in it. You can't, even if you decide to leave, like, yeah, the scriptures say if a woman wants to leave, she can leave because she's not under bondage. But you're not supposed to go out here and try to redate people and get married and all that. And then next, be submissive to that man, and everything that you want, I promise you, is going to be added on to you. Seek the kingdom of heaven first. Be submissive to him like how he is to the Lord. I forgot this part about I ain't forget this part, but with the men, love your wife like Christ loved the church. He died for us. He died for us because we was messing up. He ain't do nothing wrong, but he died for us. So that's how much love you're supposed to give your wife. Okay, go back to the woman. Be submissive. And the things that you want in life, you might be blocking it by telling that man that he can't bring on another woman. You might be fucking messing up the progress. You feel me? You never know what that other important being could do to that relationship. You know how much love and how much power that you have that you can transfer to your man. Imagine having 2 or 3 or 4 that's transferring that energy to him. Don't be vampires and be gimme vampires. You gotta give and you gonna receive. All right, that's it. That's all. Enjoy. Peace of mind, peace of soul. We out of here. Land is the next step. Enjoy.